All right, let me put on my story voice. All right, Tekken 8 story surprised the holy shit out of me. All right, the first few minutes of this review will be spoiler free for the most part, but if you want 100% blind experience, then don't watch this video at all. Okay, so from the jump, let it be known this is easily the best story mode Tekken has ever done. And I'm almost tempted to give it the best fighting game story I've ever played through. Even over games like Mortal Kombat 1, 11, and Injustice 2, which, I mean, shit, those are essentially full movies, right? This story hits extremely hard for two audiences, okay? Number one, if you're a legacy Tekken player and have at least played Tekken 3 to Tekken 7. And number two, if you're in any way, shape, or form a Jin Kazama fan, whether you were only a fan of him in Tekken 3, then hated what they did to him in Tekken 4 and beyond, or if you're like me and just always been a fan of him and Devil Jin, right? It's gonna hit hard for you if you're one of those two things, for sure, for sure. So starting out with some really light spoilers, like nothing too story related yet, but fan service. This is fan service bliss, okay? At the second tournament, they go balls deep in your childhood's ass with music alone.
To decide the ranks of the new world begins now. The middleweight boxing champion of the world, the genius of the ring, descends to the Coliseum. The self-proclaimed best fighter in the universe, his Phoenix Smasher crushes everything in his way. He captures his prey with cool-headed combat sambo techniques and squeezes the life from it. Is a sword against the rules? Obviously. But ninjas don't abide by the rules.
So at this point, I'm losing my shit, right? Simply over the fact that they're adding like 16-year-old music from Tekken 5, Tekken 6, and a lot more into the story mode, all right? I'm not gonna spoil everything for you, but music, man, damn. Putting them all in the jukebox mode is crazy enough as it is, but adding them to a cinematic story mode is just, fuck, I'm hard, you know? So my recommendation for people who don't want to hear any spoilers from this point on is play it, especially if you have any type of Tekken knowledge. And even if you don't, the story still has enough dope ass scenes, anime moments, Dragon Ball type shit, slow motions during the gameplay fights to emphasize an ass whooping. It's great. You'll enjoy it, okay? It's not too long either, and there's hardly any dry moments in it, in my opinion. There's some little things sprinkled here and there just for, you know, just to add some filler, but for the most part, you get into the shits. Now, this is where I'm gonna just get to geek the fuck out with spoilers now, so if you don't want those, leave now and come back when you finish the game, okay? We good? We're good. All right. The first tournament. Seeing Jin and Hwoarang fight, man, these are my two favorite Tekken characters ever. And just seeing Hwoarang make Jin have to tap into his devil gene to win was just pure candy from my childhood, man. I love it. So a big reason I love this story mode is because there was actual stakes, like people actually died, right? For whatever that's worth as far as Tekken goes, at least, you know, but still, you see people die in this, you know. But Zafina got rocked, Claudio got rocked, but it definitely didn't feel like a breeze for the good guys, and that's a problem I feel like MK1 had. I was never really thinking like, well, how the fuck are they gonna get out of this, right? I mean, you guys literally have the keeper of time, Liu Kang, on your side. What's gonna happen, really, okay? Anyway, Azazel showing up again was cool, but Azazel as a surprise boss fight again, that was dope. Kazuya killing him and becoming true Devil Kazuya, pretty dope. I don't know if I'm a I'm particularly more of a fan of this devil design or the Tekken 7 design, but he looks OP as shit and he is OP as shit, so it works. I was pretty indifferent to Reina, unlike almost everyone on the goddamn planet, but she won me over, specifically because of her 1v1 with Devil Kazuya. You know, she got some licks in, but ultimately, of course, she gets knocked but not rocked. So yeah, Claudio, as we saw earlier, rocked, but he causes a little devil leakage in Kazuya before he dies, which causes him to retreat for now, but it doesn't really do anything to him that affects him later on in the story. So that's tough, man. That's tough. Now, as I said before, this story was fan service, and most of the cast gets their moment to shine through this like Avengers Endgame fight type of moment. But more importantly, we get a callback to Tekken Force mode, man. It's not exactly the same, you know, but you're more so holding down an area till you fill up this bar. But come on, like, we know what they're referencing, we know what they're going for. So mostly everyone gets their moment because of this, while some other characters get a 1v1 fight but are still getting their screen time, right? Now all this is going on while Jin is stuck in his subconscious mind, essentially trying to make friends with his devil side. And I was already hyped for this because I love Devil Jin, but when this throwback theme kicked in, man, fuck, childhood. So then he needs to break the chains that the devil gene holds on him, and oh, would you look at that? Another classic Devil Jin theme. Then the fight starts, and you know, I'm over here thinking like, oh, I gotta fight Devil Jin again, but psych, you gotta beat regular Jin's ass to break the chains. Beautiful. So they finally become friends, and now it's time to go kill my daddy. And now we get our first Dragon Ball moment. Second Dragon Ball moment. Third Dragon Ball moment with the Kazuya Death Ball / Supernova. And the fourth one. Come on, man. That's Goku versus Cooler. And right when you think he's losing the struggle, Mommy comes in with the pep talk, with another callback song, by the way. Blesses him with the same bird that helped Goku go Super Saiyan against Cooler. And now we got Super Saiyan Angel Jin, right? Whatever. Still wish she had something closer to like that Bloodline Rebellion look, but this'll do, I guess. Not bad, not terrible. It's okay. So he tossed the supernova, chose to kill the fish, and now he's gonna bless that ass, right? And then they get launched up to space. Don't worry about it. Now we're thinking like, especially the kid in me, you know, I'm like, this is gonna be the peak of the fight, right? But no, not even close. Angel Punch versus Devil Punch. Too much power. Strips them both of all the devil power they ever had, right? Then we reach peak fighting game story, man. Who knew the first teaser we got of Tekken 8 was just straight up showing us the final fight? It just showed it to us. This is everything. So I'm geeking out here, man. Like, I'm thinking this is it. This is peak. And then And then this kicks in. Tekken fucking 3 Jin theme. With the Tekken 3 Jin pose. They didn't get past me. I fucking love fighting games, dude. Come on, man. He goes back to his Tekken 3 Mishima style. Now this is actual peak video games, man. It's been literally, no exaggeration, 20 plus years since we've seen this shit. Then just when you think you've seen it all, he adapts his mom's fighting style. Peak, man. But all of it's for naught, because Kazuya still hits him with the bing, 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 bing. You still standing, son? Bing. Then Jin gets his Ultra Instinct Goku moment, you know, everybody's saying his name, you know, wishing for him to do what he gotta do. Proceeds to get rocked.
Halte deine tiefsten Wünsche in Ehren.
But then the music kicks in, and you go one last round with Pops, with every single fighting style Jin ever learned. Beautiful. And to end it, we finally find out who wins this interaction. Beautiful. 10 out of 10 game, man. I'm biased and I don't care. So anyway, thank you for geeking out with me if you made it this far. You know, this is a bit of a longer video for me to put together than what I normally do, but this shit deserves all the praise it gets. It does, all of it. Oh yeah, can't forget about this, huh? Yeah, I guess. Tekken 9, yeah.